you can put her into any situation and she'll be able to diffuse it. If everyone was like in it, like having a fight, she'll be able to get in there and say like, hey everyone, like calm down.
It's just like they were like sisters.
Me and Nat have known each other ever since we were born, pretty much, because our parents were friends. I guess she's like really loyal, like she's always there for me.
Paula seemed a little bit shy, but again there was something there, and there's a lot more to Paula than perhaps meets the eye.
I moved here when I was 18, 19, and I love it. I told Mum I'd be away for 6 months, and 6 years later. Right now, I guess I'm in showbiz. I do everything. I'm a VJ for Channel V, and I do acting. I'm a model. I do everything.
Natasha is obviously more talkative, is louder, is a bit brasher.
Since I was 18, going places, moving around, backpacking for 6 months here, backpacking for 3 months there, living in various parts of the world. I love fashion, I love food. I've done a few things in my sort of short time since I graduated uni. I did the whole uni thing, then I travelled for a bit, came and worked with Paula. She opened a boutique importing Australian fashion labels, so that was super fun. Then I went back to Australia and I worked on the mines for a bit.
I've no doubt that they'll use their charm to get ahead.
We'll try not to like strangle each other on the show. There won't be murder.
It'll be nice.
It'll be nice, we promise.
I see them being quietly competitive, and I think people shouldn't underestimate them as a team.
For this race, I think my main thing would be personal achievement, to face your fears, you know, to know that you can do something.
This is something that I really want to prove to myself more than anyone else, and just prove to us that we can do this, because I firmly believe it, and success is high on the cards.
Mark and Will Bilson, they're fit, they're fearless, and they're prepared to flirt.
This strapping young gentleman to my left, this is Mr. Mark Nelson. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. Mark Nelson. This is my compatriot, Rovilson Fernandez. That is your name, right? Okay. Otherwise known as Mr. Rollerball, Mr. Clean, Roville Diesel. His star sign is Year of the Idiot.
Mark and Rovilson's audition tape was the best one I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm a PC. Now, one of the most important factors in joining the Amazing Race Asia is, of course, selecting the right partner. Now, example number one, why on God's green earth would anyone, me especially, choose Mark Nelson here to be their partner? Wouldn't work for me.
Did I hear my name? Hi, I'm a Mac, with an R. That is, Mark. And you know what? I love a challenge as much as the next guy. But why on earth would I want to pick someone like Rovilson Fernandez?
Was it so scripted and so produced and so polished that it wasn't real?
Am I hearing a little bit of hair envy there, Baldy? I've seen him host his sports show, and frankly, it's not a pretty sight.
I've seen you host your sports show, and your female counterpart, Diane, she's doing all the dirty work, my friend. Our thing was the real race was the audition tape, really. I'd rather be editing a magazine than being on one, you little model.
Oh yeah, tough guy? Well, how many races have you actually won?
I won the one that mattered. 3 years in a row in Manila. You are going up against thousands and thousands of entries, and we worked hard on that audition tape, and thank the Lord we got in. I think we should actually team up for the Amazing Race Asia.
Yeah, you got a deal.
All right. Before I shake hands on it, you can't bring your stunt double along. Deal?
As long as you don't bring that extra tire you're carrying around, you got a deal.
I'm the executive editor of Maxim Magazines.
How is that possibly going to help us?
So I'm paid to basically grease women down, put them on covers, be adored by other women. We both hate our jobs with a passion.
On one hand, extremely competitive, and on the other, want to have some fun. The other thing they seem to be intently interested on is girls.
We're always friendly, flirty guys.
We love helping damsels in distress, especially good-looking ones. So,
yeah. We're not going to be lying to ourselves. We are human, and if there is a pretty girl there, we're going to be talking to them.
Mark, honestly, though, he is fantastic. I wouldn't want to race with any other person, really.
I've competed against him. I've competed with him. He's fit. He's fearless. He has the capability of doing everything and anything, but more importantly than anything, he can make me laugh. We have a similar sense of humor. We think along the same lines.
ever since I saw this show aired in the States, day one, I said, that is my Mount Everest. That is what I want to do. You know, some people want to be astronauts. I want to win Amazing Race. This is a very small fraternity, sorority. How many people can say we made the Amazing Race, right? Wow, I just love saying that, you know, and they can't take that away from us.
Vanessa and Pamela, they know the competition will be tough, but they're up for the battle. They're the strong Chongs.
This is my sister Vanessa, my older sister, my wonderful, beautiful sister whom I love.
And this is Pamela, my younger sister. I love her a lot. She's smart, she's witty, and she keeps me on my toes. I call her Pampy. Pampy. Pampy! Well, not all the time. Pam, but sometimes when I want to be affectionate, then I call her Pampy.
No, must respect the older sister, so no nicknames for her. Just, Vanessa, my beautiful older sister, can you come here?
Their audition video was good. The fact that they were sisters attracted us initially. We thought that was an interesting relationship that we should explore in Series 2.
Mom's English, and our dad's Chinese Malaysian, so
the Chongs.
Yeah, we are the strong Chongs. We may not look it, but we are it.
Yeah, I have a degree in marketing, and I manage my brother right now. He's a local singer in Malaysia, and I manage his career. Yeah, he was signed up with an international label and everything.
I actually did my degree in mass comm multimedia, and in the end I managed to get to my passion, which was dancing, and I always wanted to be a dancer, so that's what I'm currently doing now. I'm a professional dancer.
The younger sister seems to be the one who's more in control and the one that the older sister looks up to. That'll be really interesting to see how that plays out in the race. Will the older sister come into her own?
We know each other's strengths and weaknesses. In terms of conflict, we've lived each other for like 20 over years. So when we fight, if we don't fight, we know how to deal with the situation. So hopefully this will be an advantage.
She can be sometimes a bit maybe negative. I think, oh, but I'll be like, no, Pam, we can't.
The one thing that sometimes I tell her is just to try and make a decision, or she's really indecisive about something, even a small thing. So that's the only thing which I don't want to be the only one making the decision on the race.
But make no mistake, they're incredibly close. The interesting thing about family is you can yell and carry on and say what you want, and generally that doesn't hurt the relationship.
I'm sure you guys chose the best teams from all over Asia to be here, so we expect that it will be big competition. So, but at the same time, we're not gonna be intimidated by any means.
It's a chance of a lifetime to actually get to experience this and just enjoy and just be hopefully be our crazy self, you know?
Yeah.
Monica and Edwin, the beautiful actress and the promoter who thinks he's already got it won.
This is Edwin Lowe. He's a concert promoter. He's, I guess, my high school sweetheart. We've been dating on and off for about 10 years, actually.
That's Monica, and she's an actress. She's presently working in LA, taking classes, and that's about it.
He seems fairly cool, laid-back sort of guy.
Miscellaneous man. I call him that. Sometimes he just does everything, and he agrees with me. Do you?
I have no choice.
Monica exudes confidence.
Have I saved your ass?
I want to know.
She's very keen to do well in this race.
First off, we would like to talk about how we first met. We met back in Toronto about 10 years ago in summer school. Then I went back to Hong Kong to do Miss Chinese International, and he came back as well, and we started hanging out in Hong Kong, and I realized that I was really attracted to him, and I thought he was really cute.
Getting back on topic, getting back on topic, after watching Amazing Race Asia 1, I thought the teams were really boring, and by picking us in the second season, I think we will bring heat to the viewers and excitement, which would make Amazing Race even more enjoyable and more a better show. We'll just make it a better show. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like Rob and Amber, actually, of original Amazing Race. Every team feared them because they're always, you know, on the top of their game, right?
Hell no, we're not Rob and Amber. In actual fact, if you brought them into this one, we'll whoop their ass. They're just crap. I don't see why all the teams feared them. Because if they did, every team in this season would fear us.
I guess, well, I mean, we definitely bring the confidence.
It will be interesting to see if Edwin, you know, once he gets racing, whether he is in fact as arrogant as he comes across.
The reason why I want to be here is to win